Love, it's your girl, Miss Mika. Welcome to Soul Rebel Nation, where my mission is to empower and inspire others to live life passionately with purpose from the soul. I am here for another collective reading. Welcome to Sunrise Sunday Soul Session collective reading. I think I got that right. This is our weekly collective where we go into life purpose as well as romance. And yeah, we see what's going on currently with the collective. It is a general message. It may or may not resonate. If anything sticks out, feel free to leave me some feedback below in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like, share with somebody that you feel may resonate. Subscribe if you want to join the tribe. Gang. And if you would like a private reading, check out the description box. Everything is there. If you would like pieces, if you would like some Soul Rebel Nation apparel, such as my hat, this cup, as well as a whole bunch of other goodies over on the website. We got spiritual tools, sage, Palo Santo, spirit baths, as well as a bag of crystals for you. Just check out the website. Everything Miss Mika, our donation link, Soul Rebel Nation, as well as Miss Mika social media links, everything is in the bio, guys. I am doing the most. All right, you know, I don't know the planetary action, but I would definitely say it's Mercury retrograde. The way that I get on this camera and start stumbling over my words is so annoying, so y'all bear with me, okay? So we always close out with 2 yes or no questions. Make sure you stick around to the end of the reading and you focus on that the reading. All right, we're gonna use the hip hop queens first this week, because I have not used this deck in a while, so curious to see what comes out. And yeah, we'll clarify it with some oracle and tarot, and like I said, close out with your 2 yes or no questions. So let's get into it. Calling on Mother, Father, God, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, archangels, power animals, and all light beings of the universe. Thank you for shielding us in the seamless miracle cocoon of healing light. I call all of my energy back to me now, and we return any energy that is not ours back to its rightful owners in peace, light, and love. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for standing guard. Thank you for shielding us from any entities or energies trying to siphon our energy. We call our energy back to us. Yes. Thank you, and it's so be it. It is so. Ashe. Amen. All right, I think I got a good shuffle on these. All right, so as soon as I tapped into the energy, when I asked Spirit what's going on, I heard the Mutt song. She said, take your time, what's the rush? Ooh. I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I don't know if somebody's dealing with a dog or a mutt, or somebody is in your energy with that type of energy. But that's the only thing that popped up just now. So let's see how that come out in the reading. I mean, it probably is a song since I'm pulling from the hip-hop deck. Ooh, that's crazy. Queen Latifah came out, and we are definitely in Pride. Shout out to Pride Month, starting as in about a couple of hours. So happy Pride, y'all. Queen Latifah. The card says respect. All right, let's see what the book says. I believe it's in alphabetical order. Let's see. Or no. The heck? Am I bugging? All right, y'all. Give me a second. I feel like I'm bugging. Where is she at? She might be in the front. Damn. Don't stop me to line. God damn it. I'm sorry, y'all. Shit. I mean, I don't use this deck often, but I thought it was in alphabetical order. There it is. Damn. Okay, so I'm just blind apparently. Let's see what it says. It says respect, right? Principles, resolve, hard-headedness, fight. So the year was 1993 when New Jersey's own Queen Latifah delivered the impactful challenge, Who You Calling a Bitch, on her single UNITY, right? She was no stranger to that level of gender-driven confrontation, as just a few years prior, she and Moni Love changed the course of women's history of hip-hop with the classic Ladies First. Latifah has managed to pivot into so many other fields, being of the first rap the first rappers to enter into acting. She educates the masses, all while still maintaining her title of queen. But Queen Latifah is more than just the sum of her parts. Every element of this supreme being commands our attention. It's just another day in the life of a legend. We're told time after time, again, that respect is never given, it's earned. But what happens when you feel like you've given your all, and respect is never turned? Let me read that again. But what happens when you feel like you've given your all and respect is never returned? Do you proceed in spite of your own insecurities, even if you may not be looked upon favorably? Or do you switch up your own style and let your body language and posture do the talking? It's a predicament, to say the least, and one you'll have to tread through lightly. Don't come across as too overbearing in the pursuit of respect, because the reverse will happen. Think like a queen on this card. Hold your chin up and straighten your crown. The rest will fall in place. So, I mean, take that how it resonates, y'all. That was a whole lot. If you want a screenshot of that message, DM me on Instagram. I don't have a problem sending y'all that type of stuff. So let's see what comes out in the life purpose deck. So somebody may be wanting some respect. Somebody said, put some respect on my name. All right. Let's see what we got. All right. Writing. I mean, damn. Maybe one of y'all is an artist or just in the process of writing. If you haven't checked out 𝑺𝒖𝒏𝒅𝒂𝒚's Write and Release, we're on like day 14, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I missed a couple days. I need to do it tonight before I go to bed. But we write for 12 minutes and then we burn it. Okay? So some of you guys may need to do that at this time. That may be a good idea. All right? We have writing. It says you heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write. Now, some of you guys may actually be writers, writing books, or, you know, maybe your statuses pop, or your, you know, your threads, or, you know, your tweets. Do they call them that now that it's called X? I don't know. But some of you guys entertain people with the words you write, and what you don't understand is your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides are actually assisting you in these writings, okay? So they want you to write more, and I literally almost bought another notebook tonight, but I have way too many, like, and it was cute. I was in the store buying clothes, and I saw notebooks, and I was like, ooh, I want another one. I got a problem, y'all. I'm a writer, though, so I get it. All right, let's see what else wants to come out. Some of y'all are needing to journal to get these thoughts out. That's why I said check out 𝑺𝒖𝒏𝒅𝒂𝒚's Write and Release, because that may be something that's helpful to you as a way to let go of things that are frustrating you on a daily basis. You don't have to keep it in a journal. We actually burn them, okay? So we also have practice. Polish your skills by practicing regularly. Some of you guys are needing to, you know, if it comes to writing even, you have to do it on a regular basis if you want to polish your skills. It's like practice makes perfect, right? So put it into your schedule. Like if you still have a full-time job and you don't have a lot of time, maybe you just need to do it, you know, once a week or something on like your off day for an hour. You know what I mean? If this is something that you're trying to do, like you're trying to write a book or something like that. Now for others of you that you're needing to incorporate just every day doing some type of journaling, it would be a good idea to do this. Like again, this is 12 minutes. You can set it at whatever time that you have those 12 minutes, and then you take the time to burn it. Okay, I'm just giving y'all some ideas. What is the overall energy? And shout out to Maya Angelou, because she said she used to go to a hotel on a certain day of the week and she would lock herself in there. You know, I mean, I'm sure back then they didn't have cell phones and shit, but nobody could contact her during the time that she was doing her writing. She didn't want to feel like she was at home, so she found somewhere outside of her home where she could seclude herself and just, you know, just be with her own thoughts. Some of y'all may need that type of space as well. Now we got 2 more cards that flew out. And I'm guessing this is going to be our overall energy, because that's what I was asking for. We got protected and family. Some of y'all may want to know whether or not your family is protected. And there's our angel Michael here. I just called on him during our prayer. But this is also about your finances, your career. It says you're safe and supported while you change your career. Some of you guys may be trying to figure out whether or not you're going to have the finances to support your family while you're going through the process of changing your career or adding certain things on. And again, if you're having these type of thoughts and you need to release the negativity attached to it, write that shit out. You feel what I'm saying? It says loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. So I feel like that's what you need to know right now. You know what I mean? Like, maybe you are putting too much focus on your work and not realizing that, you know, part of your purpose is also spending time with the people that you love. Some of y'all are worried about whether or not your family is going to be physically or financially protected. And I feel like both is true here. All right. So let's see what we got for romance this week. What's going on with the collective in regards to love? Ooh. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Some of you guys may need to purchase yourselves some flowers. And again, writing and releasing. You know, I feel like meditating and visualization and just being in a energy of being open to love. Like, I don't give a fuck what you've been through. Still be open to it. You know, I tell y'all all the time, we have to go into situations with a full, you know, clean slate. Like, you have to enter into a love where you're playful and you're not carrying that energy of what it felt like from the last person. It's like being a teenager again and thinking about what it felt like to fall in love for the first time before you got hurt. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that y'all gonna get hurt repeatedly, but you got to think about going into the next situation like that instead of going into it thinking that you're gonna be hurt again, because you don't want to manifest that again. Again, it says positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, not negative thinking. You know what I mean? You have to have faith and you have to think positive. All right, what else? We got playfulness. I just literally, see, I tell y'all all the time I don't need these damn cards. What the fuck I just say? You have to be in a playful energy. You have to be in the energy of this card is what clarifies that feeling like you've never been hurt, being in the energy of like teenage love. Like the card says, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirits of fun to shine. Come on, spirit. This is two people on one swing. So, you know, people look at you and be like, oh, wow, you know, you ever seen an old couple and they still look like they young? And it's because they don't allow the love to die. They still do things that make them feel young at heart. You feel what I'm saying? And it doesn't matter how old they are. So some of you guys are needing to, again, be optimistic, be positive, and be fun and lighthearted about it. Some of you guys are needing to forgive somebody. It says forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Yeah. So if there's somebody that hurt you, forgive them. You know what I mean? It can be difficult to do that. Sometimes it can. It could definitely be a hard thing to do. But that could be one of the things that you're writing out as well. Learn how to release it. It says as you release and heal. So again, I feel like that's what you guys are going through right now. Somebody also could be releasing and healing from you. You know what I mean? I'm not saying everybody has been somebody that has been hurt. Some of y'all hurt other people. You know what I mean? I understand that. There could have been more than one person hurt in this situation. But as for you, it's a need for you to be positive. So go in these new situations knowing that this past was something that was meant to teach you a lesson. So as you heal from it and you learn from this, you can experience love now. That's why they're telling you to be optimistic and be in the present moment and to have faith about what's coming in. You don't want to keep thinking about this past. I'm being guided to look at the bottom of the deck, especially since we got an extra card for the other one. We got unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Y'all are moving away from an unrequited situation, and you have to forgive yourself. Maybe this is somebody that you wanted to be in a relationship with, and it's just, it didn't work. It looks like this person was a charmer, a Casanova. Could have been third-party situations. Could have been somebody that cheated or did something to you wrong, right? It was unrequited. It was not enough love, not enough attraction, not enough chemistry to keep it going in a healthy way. So you're having to release that. You know what I mean? If this was a situation you had to walk away from because of that, it's like you may be beating yourself up, feeling like you wasted your time. But Spirit is saying, just, you know, call it as It's a L, but it's a lesson, not a loss. You feel what I'm saying? Take the love that you experience from that situation, take the lesson and move on. Be optimistic. Okay? So I'm being guided to pull from the Kipper first. I do want to spill some tea on this. And we're going to get some tarot as well, but I'm being guided to pull from this deck first. Let's see what we got. Marriage. Wow. So it looks like you're moving away from an unrequited situation and moving into a long-term commitment. I mean, anything could have come out of this deck. I didn't know it was going to come straight into love. I was trying to clarify writing. Message. Listen, and it was 2 cards here. It's message and the mature man. So there is a mature masculine that's coming into the feminine's life that wants long-term commitment in marriage. And they may be reaching out to you. You may be getting a message from this person soon. I told y'all I was talking about writing, and then here we go with a message. So you may not be the only person writing. Somebody else is writing. This person is sitting in a library. Somebody is coming in that want to give you the world. Now I'm hearing, I'll give you the world, baby girl. You just got to be worth it. You ain't gotta be perfect. No. Who is this person? Lord, we ain't even pulled no tarot yet. Oh my God. Y'all got the Lovers and sudden wealth. This could be a twin flame energy. I always say when this 11 comes out with sudden wealth, this is somebody that is financially stable, that comes in, and you are also in that same energy. I feel like sudden wealth together, this 777, it gives me twin flame energy. I don't know why, it just does. That's what I pulled. All right? And the Lovers is here. So this is definitely a card or a reading about love today. I mean, shit. I wasn't trying to do anything but get some clarity, y'all. But it's the reason why these came out like this. All right? So, could be a Gemini involved. The Lovebirds. All right, the imprisonment card flew out in reverse. So somebody is no longer stuck in their mind about a situation. I mean, y'all could be dealing with somebody that's getting out of jail. That could be for somebody. That could be for a small few of y'all. You know, you could be dealing with somebody that's doing a bid. And I understand. I'm not judging. I'm not judging. All right? But I feel like with it coming out in the reverse, that somebody is getting out of either a real prison or mental, you know, like you're mentally unstuck. All right? What is the additional message here? Distant horizons and despair. So somebody may be frustrated over work. Again, we do have cards talking about y'all being optimistic and practicing and being protected when it comes to work. So if you're not working right now, if you're currently unemployed or looking for work, or again, changing your career field, again, Spirit said you're protected as you change your career field. Something is coming in. Distant horizons is here with despair. So somebody could be worried about their finances, but y'all don't even see some type of blessing that's coming in for you, and you're being told that you're protected. I mean, y'all got sudden wealth here. So this shit could very well be something that come out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Like, you just giving up. You don't even know what you're going to do next. And next thing you know, Spirit is like, boom. You know what I mean? Here's that new job. Here's that promotion. Here's that that person that comes into your life that helps you move on to the next level, on whatever level that is for you. This could be a cosign. This could be some type of accolade or just some type of recognition. This could be the sales on your website. Just, you know, all of a sudden that shit, somebody could go viral, and next thing you know, whatever it is that they're selling, people buying that shit. Whatever it is for you, something is coming in. For some of y'all, it could be as soon as 3 to 6 weeks. That 36 always gives me a little time. Bottom of the deck, occupation. Can't make this shit up. It's something coming in regards to your work that's gonna bring in this sudden wealth. Y'all just need to keep working. Some of y'all working sun up to sun down. This is she in there with the light on, the night lights. Shout out to the people who know how to sew and shit. I don't know how to make clothes. I wish I did. I love clothes. I don't know how to sew, but I design everything that I make. Everything that y'all see on the website, I've designed. I went to school for graphic design. and multimedia. So my videos, my content creating, all of my designs, I did all of these myself. Yeah, I take pride in my work. All right, so I'm supposed to be pulling tarot. I pulled the wrong deck. Let's pull from the tarot cards. Let's see here. And again, don't forget to focus on 2 yes or no questions. We always close out the reading with our pendulum, y'all. Now that we done pulled, I mean, I feel like this reading done went left, but let's see what's going on in the current energy from the tarot. Woo, wait a minute. Everything came out at once. I ain't mad. We got the Queen of Swords, direct and to the point. And I mean, that's giving Queen Latifah energy. Like, who you calling a bitch? Straight, direct and to the point, right? So, Queen of Swords. Some of you guys could be looked at in that energy. The Queen of Swords can be looked at as a bitch. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Typically in the reverse, she's a evil one. Okay, this is in the upright. You guys could have some type of air placements. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Again, we did have Gemini energy with the Lovers. But somebody is being very, very straight, direct, and to the point when it comes to the way that they're communicating right now. All right? And you could also be taking a break from people. It says rest and recharge. Did I say anything about y'all taking a break? Getting a nap? I can't remember. I'm going to tell y'all this. Some of y'all are having a blocked communication with people. You may be being straight, direct, and to the point with a lot of people, and they don't like it. Okay? Some of y'all do need to rest and recharge. You need a break. A mental break. And possibly physically as well. And Spirit is saying this because you have to regain your strength. Leo energy. This could also be somebody that's coming into your life to help you to regain this strength. Especially with this mature man here. All right? Now, let's clarify the strength card. 7 of Cups. Y'all got an option. Y'all have opportunities out here. Okay? I feel like your passions and the things that you want to do, you may need to rest up. And I tell y'all this as well a lot. Sometimes we feel like rest is idle, and I believe, was it yesterday? It might have been last night or yesterday. Might have been my message for 333 on Threads. But I told y'all you need rest so that Spirit can give you your downloads, so that your body can actually receive messages and creative ideas. And sometimes when we don't get those things, we tend to move in unaligned, ungrounded energy. So some of y'all need to actually rest. Okay? There's some stuff that you're needing to do when it comes to these opportunities that are coming in that is going to require a lot of work out of you. And if you don't have the rest that you need, how are you going to do it? We don't want to miss out on these opportunities, right? So what's coming in for the near future for the collective? Ooh. Yo! The Lovers, clarifying the Lovers. I cannot make this shit up, man. Wow. I try to talk about business and get straight into. Listen, the Lovers, somebody getting married, bro. Somebody is going, hey, look, Shallow Hal. So some of y'all, this is the Jeep from Shallow Hal. It says 1995 Jeep Cherokee Sport XJ movie, Shallow Hal. So some of y'all could have been in the energy of where you was fucking with people based on their looks and appearance at one time, or you're getting out of the energy of where you're you know, just going after people for that. Or somebody could have been in your energy that that was in that energy, in a Shallow Hal energy, very shallow, right? So take that how it resonates. Somebody is, I mean, god damn, clarifying the Lovers, and then we got the Queen of Cups, water sign energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It says compassion and astute. We have 2 queens here. We got the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Listen, we did pull Queen Latifah. This could be for a small few. This could be a same-sex couple. I'm just saying, there's 2 queens here. I'm just telling you what I see. Somebody has some options here. This could very well be one of the options. Whoever this feminine is for this masculine, because we do have a divine masculine here with the mature man. She's somebody that's very compassionate. Listen, the card just hit the ground. I'm going to grab it. Whoever this person is, they're coming in because you need balance. This is the Temperance in the reverse. It says unstable. It hit the ground in reverse. So I'm going to take it that way. This is Sagittarius energy. Some of y'all could have also been dealing with a water sign energy that was unstable. We're going to get some more clarity on this. Why are y'all trying to give me 1,000 cards, though? All right. We have 1, 2, 3 major arcanas tonight. The Strength, the Lovers, and the Temperance in reverse. So, yeah, some of y'all are having to have the strength to move forward from a situation that was unstable. That may be very well the reason why you're in this Queen of Swords energy. Because you got tired of being disrespected. Again, who you calling a bitch? The Queen of Swords is typically the one that they call a bitch. I'm not going to lie to you. Page of Pentacles. Manifest. So somebody has manifested something. Maybe an apology. The Page of Pentacles is typically somebody coming in to offer a small offer. Very small offer. It could be somebody that is immature, or there could be an age difference between you and this person. It seems like this is somebody that you may have moved away from, though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. What is the additional message? This shit's starting to get messy. I'm gonna have to spill the tea on this. What is it? Ace of Cups. Love for others. But this is an offer of love. So somebody is definitely coming in to offer y'all some love. And I also want to point out that the Ace of Cups is romantic and platonic. And being that this is the additional message, this could also be family that wants to come in and love on you. You feel what I'm saying? It could be people that just want to give back to you. But being that we have the Ace of Cups and unrequited here, I feel like y'all are being offered something that is requited and aligned as a result of walking away from this unrequited, childish, unstable commitment. Okay? What is the overall energy? You're being told to explore your options and have the strength to move forward from situations. Romantic and platonic, as well as work. And look, the overall energy is another major arcana, the Justice card. So justice is being served. Libra energy. The scales are being balanced. It says justice. We do have imprisonment in reverse. Again, somebody could be getting out of jail. Somebody could be winning some type of court case. There could very well be some type of justice here when it comes to the legal system. Shout out to the police when they do something. Lord knows. I don't have a problem with. I have a problem with the ones that actually do their job. Okay? Shout out to the legal system when it works. I don't know what else to say. I don't know. Let's pull some cards from the Spill the Tea deck. Child. This is deep. Shout out to my daughters. They had fun today. Righteous is still up. She's looking at me. We're supposed to be watching a movie, but I feel like she's going to fall asleep. We have friendship test. Your friendship is being tested for loyalty. Some of you guys could be cutting ties with people in a friendship circle. That card keeps coming out. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. A lot of these cards are repeating. I'm shuffling the fuck out of these decks, but this must be the storyline right now. Like, I believe the last reading about lies being exposed was about frenemies and people just lying and telling partial truths. So somebody could be being disloyal. And I keep hearing Chris Brown, these hoes ain't loyal. I might have to use that shit for a real. We might have to do a reading on that too. So, you know, and that could very well be friendship as well as romantic. Like, motherfuckers ain't loyal. That could be very well what you're feeling right now. And you're speaking up about it. You're very direct and straight to the point. Oh, God. Yeah, that makes sense. Yes. But see, what y'all don't understand is because you have these new opportunities coming in and you do have supportive people around you like friends and family, and you have opportunities to be around other people. You have different, like, yeah, we have supportive circle that just came out. So even though you have friends that haven't been loyal, you will encounter people who truly care and support you. So regardless of the people who have been frenemies or disloyal to you, there are people around you who are willing to uplift you and be a support system. So shout out to them. All right. I got a bunch of stuff trying to fly, but this was sitting around. Ulterior motives. Someone may be getting close to you with hidden intentions. See? So there could very well be somebody in this support circle, this friendship that's being tested, that just was around you because they wanted to, you know, this motherfucker wanted to do something. All right? Whatever the intentions were, they weren't good. Bridging differences. Some of you guys could be coming in contact with people that you have cultural differences with. And it's going to bring some type of growth within your life. You're going to learn to love differences. You know what I mean? Like, okay, you're not the same as me, but we have something in common type of energy. All right? Some of you guys could also be stepping out of your comfort zone and dating outside of the race, or just dating people that are a little bit different from you, because this is clarifying Lovers and Queen of Cups. We also have the real story. So listen, if somebody has ulterior motives, if somebody was out here talking bad about you, the truth is coming out. The truth may be that this person was unstable and they weren't offering a lot. The truth is coming to light about the story. All right? I told y'all, some people like to tell half truths and partial truths, but you know, the truth always comes to the light. That's why I don't pay to lie. Just be honest. Like, I don't understand people that lie. And I know that I'm a Queen of Swords, and I'm also in the energy of respect, because it's like I'm always direct and straight to the point. It took me a long time to be a little bit less sharp with my tongue, because I know that my words have power and that I can literally hurt people with my words. So I had to learn it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And I literally had to say this to a family member that was really hurting somebody's feelings one day, and that caused her to try to fight me. Like, one of the reasons why I don't deal with my own family right now is because I notice negative patterns of behavior, like saying shit to people just because you feel like you can. And when you're under the influence of alcohol, it gets worse. Can I get an amen? You know what I mean? Like, sometimes people, they say that the drunk thoughts are sober, drunk mind, sober thoughts. You feel what I'm saying? So some of y'all is like, somebody might be putting the bottle down. Maybe some of y'all that resonates with, where you're drinking less, or you haven't been drinking because you realize that it turned you into a different person. That could be for someone. But I know I had to cut ties with a lot of people that do too much abusing of the alcohol, because it turns me into a completely different person, y'all. Like, especially if there's conflict involved. Like, my mouth get worse. Sirens, confirmation. So don't allow yourself to fuck around and find out. I'm trying to tell y'all, we got imprisonment here that I'm clarifying right now. So quiet contentment. Some of y'all just want to be in your own energy, but you're also calling in somebody that is in the same type of, like, this person, like, they could be a homebody, or they just like peace. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of y'all are walking away from chaos and into a peaceful union and part of your life. It says simple companionship brings you peace and satisfaction. This companionship could be lover or friends. It's complicated, just flew out quick. More complex than it seems. So something that's going on in your life is very complex at the moment. Playing both sides. This could be somebody that you walked away from. But again, we do have friendship tested. So you could have friends around you that are also playing both sides. I know I do. I think the shit funny. Someone is trying to appease everyone. Somebody is trying to make everybody happy. And that's why it's complicated. Bottom of the deck, we got jealousy issues. Y'all are dealing with people who are jealous of you. Jealousy may be affecting your relationship. You know, you could have moved away from somebody as well, because we do see y'all leaving a situation behind where there was ulterior motives and people just getting next to you because they wanted your person. Or they wanted to be you, or they wanted you. Take it how it resonate. Somebody was jealous. That was a big yarn, righteous. Somebody was jealous. All right, we're going to get a couple more cards from... Did I pull from everything? Island Time Wellness. And then we're going to close out with a message from your person, because there's obviously somebody new coming in. And we're going to close out with an angel message from the angel numbers cards. And your 2 yes or no's from the pendulum. Okay, guys? This was pretty all over the place in my opinion, but it made sense too. Let me know if it resonates in the comments. I'm doing things out of order, and I'm cool with that. Yeah, y'all are experiencing some type of ending. But see, this ending is going to bring in a whole lot of change and growth. It's like you're liberating yourself from toxic cycles with people. Whether this is a friendship or a love, you're forgiving, you're learning from the past, and you're walking away. Spirit is telling you you're protected during this transition, and to look forward to this new beginning, right? We got kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. So yeah, y'all are ending a situation with somebody that had ulterior motives, that, you know, it was somebody that was playing both sides. And what you need to do is stop thinking about it. Like I told y'all earlier, you can't keep constantly thinking about what it is you already experienced, because that ain't gonna do nothing but bring on the same type of energy. It says outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over and over in your head. That's why I told y'all this 4 swords, sometimes it's rest and recuperation, yes, but it also can be mental thoughts. Like you have to stop replaying stuff in your head about things that you already experienced. That's why taking naps can be very healing, because it helps you to stop thinking. You have to give it a break, babes. Give it a break. Give it a break. All right? What's going to happen in the near future? Listen, y'all got somebody that's going to come in y'all don't want to hear from. You're setting boundaries with this person. Again, it's given that this person is unstable. And I feel like y'all don't want to hear from this person. You could be avoiding conversations, persons. You could be still angry about what this person did to you, these lies that they told. You could be finding out the truth about this person. Maybe this person has addictions. Maybe the addiction is just trying to be in control of people. This person has an addiction to trying to keep people attached to them emotionally. This person is dragging a heart, right? So you could have been, you know, in a situation with somebody that wanted you to stay codependent on them, and they were very possessive over your energy. But this person is unstable, and they may be, you know, trying to come in and cause some type of instability in your life because you're moving forward into a more content situation. Yeah, love is here. It says unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. So again, you're moving into an unconditionally loving situation. Card saying the same shit. You're going to be giving and receiving affection in this new situation. You're going to be falling in love with somebody that's not in the energy of codependency. This person loves themselves as well. So you could very well be blocking communication with somebody. We got photograph, looking at your pictures, missing you. Whoever this person is, they're going to have to watch you make new memories. They still focusing on the past. They reminiscing and shit. And you move forward. You're gone. What's the overall energy? Girl talk. I can't make this shit up. I just said y'all not even paying attention. Y'all moved on. The card says time with friends. Moving on happily single. Living in the moment. Having fun. That's what you're in. That's the energy that you're in. Meanwhile, this person is in despair, watching you leave. And yeah, they're not doing too well. All right. So we're going to go ahead and see what this true love has to say. I feel like this was a soulmate karmic relationship. And now you're having to let go and love you. You are. This could be, somebody could feel like it's sudden, but it's not. You know what I mean? Like you probably gave this person a bunch of chances and now you're moving forward. Like some of y'all need to really get out of your head though. Like stop thinking about this shit. We do not want to continue to manifest the same type of relationships over and over. Release your expectations. Allow this new shit to unfold naturally. Somebody is definitely speaking the truth though. Unfiltered truth. That's why direct and straight to the point. People could be looking at you like you a bitch. You could be on your air horn. Somebody getting their ego checked though. It says interactions are forcing you to confront your own ego. So, you know, I can't remember what the post is right now. Like some of y'all could be feeling like somebody embarrassed you. Bad influence. Someone is having a bad or negative influence on your life. So somebody could be a bad influence. It could be this friend or somebody that's acting like they're a friend. There's some type of tension that's under the surface that somebody's not speaking about. And that's been coming out a lot lately too. Y'all are also being told to trust the process in regards to this new situation that's coming in. And protect your heart. Guard your heart to avoid, it says guard your emotions to avoid hurt. So, I really do feel like y'all got somebody from the past that's going to come in on some bullshit. And you're being told to guard yourself. I really feel like this person hasn't changed much. And even what they're offering, it's not a lot. And you got justice coming in for you. I just cut the deck and I saw the high priestess. So I feel like you know this. You could have very well picked up on this already. You could have a gift of discernment yourself and you just intuitively know that better is coming in for you. So we have the strength, the lovers, the temperance in reverse, the justice, and the high priestess. So again, just with those major arcana, is like just have the strength to move forward. And this is in your passions as well as the things that you're passionate about when it comes to romance. Because love is coming in after walking away from something that was unbalanced and choosing yourself. And y'all feel that shit. Y'all feel it. The Wheel of Fortune is here. I'll take new love for 200, Alex. Judgment. You're making a judgment call. The Hierophant. And it's in regards to love and long-term commitment. Y'all see how all these major arcanas coming out? All I'm trying to do is put the goddamn shit back in the deck. Y'all are focused on your work. I feel like new opportunities are definitely coming in. Ace of Wands. So, you know, the Ace of Wands is new love as well as new opportunities to grow your finances. I feel like all of that is coming in for y'all. But it's definitely after having to walk away from something that was unrequited. Keep on working on you. Keep on working on your crafts. Keep on practicing these things that Spirit is telling you to do. Some of y'all are, again, needing to write and get into your journals and just release some energies out of your energy. You need to practice it. Maybe meditation along with the writing. Okay? Let's see what this true love has to say. And then we're going to close out with your angel numbers and your yes or no questions. All right. Somebody want marriage with your ass. I don't know who this person is. But it's somebody mature, and that makes me happy to see that, because anything could have came out of that deck, y'all. Anything could have came out of that deck. Whoever this person is, they appreciate your honesty. Whereas, again, y'all got respect and telling it like it is. Like, very direct and to the point. So this person may appreciate that about you. This person said, let me love you. Somebody coming in on some, you should let me love you. This person said, caress me. And we did get kisses, and now we got, give me a kiss. Oh, wow. This is somebody that you haven't dated yet, because if I asked you out, would you say yes is here? So this is somebody new that wants to take you out. Y'all got a crush. And guess what? It's going to be a healthy relationship. Like I said, this is somebody that's mature. And they said, you are like my best friend. I like that for y'all. It's somebody that is going to be very aligned with your own energy. Bottom of the deck, all this love for you. They said, better come and get some. You mean the world to me. The mature man had a world globe next to him. Again, hello. Bottom of the deck, this could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus. Or somebody that is stable financially. They got their own money. All right? I'm a Capricorn. I get it. Cut the deck. You keep me grounded. Yeah. You're going to keep this person grounded. We have so much in common. Like I said, I feel like this is somebody that y'all both are in your own elements. Y'all are both loving yourselves and things of that nature. Look. Power couple. I told y'all when that sudden wealth came out, that is twin flame energy to me. This is two people coming together with their finances. Y'all are both going to be in the energy of making money, and it's like it's gonna work. You're gonna be able to relax this person and keep them grounded. The relax, I'm here for you. Divine feminine energy is here, and it says no one can come between us. So this person ain't about to let nobody come in between y'all. All right, no third party situation with this one. It's gonna be healthy. This person said, let's make love. You smell good. And I'm so happy we met. Listen, whoever this person is you about to meet, they could be like, can I take you out on a date? And you better say yes. You better say yes. The fuck? You better say yes. Don't get popped through the camera. All right? Give me a hand. What you holding out for? Let's see what our angel numbers are. Don't forget to focus on your 2 yes or no questions, y'all. We have 45 minutes. Let me get my butt out of here. We got 14, 14, and apparently they wanted me to have the second one. It says light up, good vibes, balance, respect. Come on, spirit. Respect. I can't make this shit up. Family. Where's the family card? See, I done already put all this shit up. Optimism. Quality. New connections. Come on. Joy. It says focus on your needs, desires, and passions. A lighthearted approach makes everything more accessible. New opportunities. A fresh friendship. Or even in addition to your family are on the horizon. Come on, spirit. Positive energy will accelerate the flow of blessings coming your way. This whole reading was about family, new opportunities, new friendships, new money, new business, new love. I can't make this shit up. 17, 17. So y'all got 14, 14, and 17, 17. Drama alert. Independence, purpose, solitude, growth, healing, aspiration. It says take a few deep breaths and turn your focus inward. You need time to reflect and consider your options. Y'all literally got the 7 of Cups. I told y'all, it's a time for y'all to be taking naps and finding a way to meditate, to calm down. Shout out to 𝔻𝕖𝕒 and her mama for showing y'all how to breathe. Her mother is a spiritual practitioner. Never knew that. She's a yogi as well. They just did a reel on teaching us how to do some breath work. So go check out her page if you need some tips on that, right? So it says you need time to reflect and consider your options. Rely on your inner wisdom and trust that you're moving in the right direction. What may seem like a pause in activity is simply a natural part of your journey. Like I told y'all, y'all may feel like you are idle because you're resting, but that is not what it is. You are getting downloads. Spirit is cleansing your body, recharging you so that you can do what it is that you're here to do on a spiritual level. Your occupation, whatever your ministry is, so to speak. You feel what I'm saying? And like I told y'all, I said it on Threads yesterday. Bottom of the deck, we got 10, 10. I love these double digits today. Trust the journey. Clarity, patience, momentum, insight, happiness, progress, self-discovery, unconditional love. It's time to turn your long-held ideas into action. Soon you'll connect with the right people, encounter favorable circumstances, and access the necessary resources. Okay? Supportive people. As a result, you'll experience joy and new opportunities. Trust the journey and have faith in the process. I love y'all. Let's go ahead and close this thing out. I hope that this resonated. I really do. If it did, leave me some feedback in the comments. Please do. Make sure you share this with somebody you feel may resonate with it. Hit the like. Go ahead and focus on your first question. If you would prefer a private reading, check out the description box, y'all. Everything is there. We can definitely schedule you a reading. I also do mediumship for those of you who are looking to get some type of clarity or comfort as well as closure from your departed loved ones. Send me a DM or email, text message, and I got you. All right, Mother, Father, God, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, archangels, power animals, and all light beings of the universe. Is it a yes or a no to the collective's first question? For the highest good, spirit. They let me finish my prayer before they gave y'all the answer. We're getting a yes for the first question, okay? Go ahead and focus on your second one. I don't know if she's asleep. She's still up. All right, spirit. Yes or no to the collective's second question. For the highest good, yes or no? Looks like another yes, y'all. Yes, yes, y'all. And you don't stop. So we got 2 yeses. Hopefully those were questions that you needed to get some type of clarity from. Again, thank you for those of you who decided to stick around to the end. You're the real MVPs. Please don't forget to hit the like, share with somebody you feel may resonate, subscribe to join the tribe, and don't forget to live life passionately with purpose. From the soul. I love y'all. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you when I see you. Peace.